So this entire thing started from the stories I've been told on the back of a cocktail napkin when some young frustrated people got together and said, we want something better. We want to be storytellers and writers in a better and different way from a place that doesn't have a history of that. And they then took those cocktail napkins and a beer, maybe several beers. This is a reality show after all. This is not Hollywood fantasy. And they actually did something with it, which means they turned a dream into reality. I don't know how big their vision was. I know how big it's become. I have been in this business for 40 years. I go to probably 15 conferences a year. I've been doing this for 25 years. And I am not shining you. I tell people all over the world, this is the place to be. This is the best place to come because it's creative. It's impossible. It's got a sense of possibility. They stitch together people from different worlds of storytelling who all have something in common, and then this is the place I learn, and this is also the place I plug back in. Part of what's really special here is the spirit of generosity. It definitely comes from the speakers. I mean, the speakers who come here are the rock stars we can't get speakers like this at a conference in the US. When I first started helping Christy bring speakers here, they were like, Romania? What? I said, trust me, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And I don't do that. I don't have to call anybody anymore because this has become the place, a legitimate place. Mostly though, what happens here, I think, is because of the people who started this and the people who put this on every year, the staff that does this. I never get this sense that they think that they don't have something to learn. They're just so incredibly generous. And all I can say is I'm really glad I was one of those kids that Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland and Shirley Temple dragged into the barn when they were going to go out and put on a show on a stack of hay bales. This is where I plug in to remind myself when I get discouraged back home, which I do, why I do this work and why I believe in this work and why this work is so important to the world.